Hi, Jen Gilchrist here with another weekly oracle card reading for the week of April 22nd through 28th. And my intention is to really give you some guidance, and sometimes it comes through as next steps or validation or just things to look out for so that you can navigate the week ahead in the highest and best way for you. So I'm working with the Colette Baron Reed Spirit Animal Oracle. So let's see what comes through. Okay, so we have a few. These two came out together. So let's start with this one. Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. So this is going to, come to mind. Just watch your beliefs, watch what you're thinking, watch what you're saying, especially because we've been in this cycle of really expanding into a new vision, wanting something different, something more expansive, maybe a whole new business, right? Whatever it is for you. It doesn't have to be a whole new business, but I feel like a lot of you are probably being really called and working on expanding or stepping into your soul's purpose, right? As a business. But even still, it could be about any habit or anything. Use your mind wisely makes me think, what are you thinking? What are you believing? Can you challenge those things? Do they align with who you're becoming and where you want to go and what you want to create? And then it was coupled with this card, the Starfish Spirit. Oh, I love that. Open to infinite possibility. So it's like, are you limiting yourself? Do your mindset, does your beliefs, even your habits potentially, but your mindset, beliefs, thoughts, words, actions, are they aligning? And this is more on the mental body with that bigger vision that you have, right? I mean, we've just been going through all of this. So, and the good news is, on the reverberation of eclipses, even though it's over, we've been through it, it's kind of like there is a lot. It takes a little bit to move through things, right? And so anything that's coming up, just really pay extra attention to so that you can retrain your mind, your beliefs, your thoughts, your limits, and really expand perhaps even your self-worth, right? Or just what you believe is possible for you. And sometimes that an underlying core level can be, what do you believe you deserve? But open to infinite possibility also makes me feel like maybe you are thinking too small, right? Or trying to figure it out through a limited version of thinking, right? So this is just open your mind, connect, I feel like, with your spiritual information through your crown chakra to your higher self, to source, and really open to the limitless possibilities and really create from that space. And simultaneously watch where you might have contradicting thoughts or words coming out of your mouth, and spend some extra. You might double down. When I'm going through big shifts like that, I'm double downing on my morning routine when it comes to meditation, mindset. I'm always doing the spiritual work for myself as well, because I'm always wanting to grow and expand. It's natural. It's who we are, right? We can't, being in a holding pattern too long will create stagnancy, depression, apathy, overwhelm, illness. Even for people, it's like it doesn't feel good. We're meant to be conscious creators of our life, right? Which is always going to evolve and change. And for those of you in this circle, a lot, when I look back, I feel like I've had a lot of lives, several. Okay, just in this one, in terms of who I am and my experience of things, right? And so it's probably the case for you as well. Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacles. So this is, focus. This feels like clear focus. Don't, move through powerfully and strongly with a clear focus and do what needs to be done. I mean, can't just wish it away. We have to really shift our thinking, shift our energy, shift our thoughts, move out of the limitations of the collective or our family line or what we've known and what we've done and who we've been, in order to, stand in the energy and the shoes and the experience of who we want to become, who we see as available, the options, the dreams, the goals, the visions that are there for us. They're absolutely there for you. We just are limited sometimes by our past or our beliefs. I didn't know there was two cards together. I love it. Peacock Spirit, let it shine. So I do feel like a lot of you are like being called out of the spiritual closet or into the spotlight or into your work, or to turn off the volume and allow yourself to be seen, right? Which does kind of clear, talk to that initial mindset piece, right? Or even the fears and limits that we might have in our field. So let it shine your light. I see the heart chakra for sure. So it could be, like I was speaking to earlier, a little bit about, you might be opening up to receiving more, knowing your value and your worth, maybe speaking your truth and your voice. I see the blue, reminds me of throat chakra as well, which I think throat chakra and heart chakra sometimes where we limit our ability to be seen and heard. And so there could be clearing there, but just allow your uniqueness as well. Peacocks are very ooh, owning their stuff, owning their magic, their beauty, their uniqueness, their differentness, when, a lot of us are working through different levels of where that maybe felt like being different and being misunderstood as a wound, right? Feeling like the outcast, feeling maybe you were bullied or made fun of, or just not even seen or validated or acknowledged, right? Sometimes you could really turn into being very shy and timid. That was more how I was, which is funny because the mouse came out, which I didn't see right beneath it. It says tend to the small things. So, that's more the shine your light, speak your truth, own your message, right? Whatever that might be. And then this one, I feel like kind of goes with this one of tend to the small things. So it feels like as you're moving forward, focused on your vision and dreams, sometimes you just got to take care of the little minutia, the small details, the one little baby step at a time builds lots of momentum. I was just saying, my friend and I were just talking about that today, actually. Just even if it's baby steps, because sometimes it's hard. It's like arduous getting through tasks, or it feels like, oh, everything's heavy. Or you feel overwhelmed because you have so many things, or you're on the big vision thing, but you're not taking the small actions. It's like, bring it down to what next step can I take today? And sometimes when if I'm really feeling overwhelmed, or like I've got so much, what is the next priority today, hour to hour, task to task? Start checking it off, right? Bullet it out down, just like brain dump it out if you're overwhelmed with things, and just start one little thing at a time, right? And it will start to build up, and all of a sudden you'll be moving through that resistance and into momentum. But no matter what, just keeping moving forward. Don't allow whatever obstacles are happening around in your experience to be an excuse or a reason or a limitation. Just pick up and move one little step at a time. Do what you can do, right? And then also work the mindset and expand your vision and connect with your spirit team, right? So I love the messages. I love the messages today. So you'll want to check out, I'll put my connect with your spirit guide free meditation in the description area, because that's always a great way to start to connect with our spiritual support team. Also, our own intuition, your own higher self, right? Connecting and tuning into your intuition is a really important piece of the process, so that you can be taking action on the things that is really going to be moving you forward. It'll shortcut your time, and it'll make things easier and more. You'll start to receive, the ideas. I like to say, when your intuition and actions are aligned, success happens, right? Much more easily and quickly. And it's just one little next step at a time, basically. All right. So let me know what your next step is. Tune in, ask, what next step can I do right now? What baby step, right? Maybe. Is it that you need to be aware of, or whatever resonated for you? I'd love to hear below. All right. And share this with your friends. Make sure you click subscribe and hit the notification bell, because that is how you get notified when I do new things. And I do have a whole new playlist for channeled collective messages for starseeds and lightworkers, which is really, I'm excited about. So check that area out as well for other messages. All right. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll put that link as well in the description. All right. Bye for now.